And if you guys want to come in and talk to me, you can absolutely do that. It's super easy over on TikTok. You just tap on the screen, share the live, make sure that you get to the top of the row there. And, you put the little decorations on the screen, and then TikTok will put your name up high. Okay. You guys on YouTube, thank you for coming in. Appreciate you so much. Got an itchy nose here. It's pretty dry here in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Where's everybody? Where are you in the world? I haven't gotten back to Italy yet, but hey, okay. I never know what that applause is for, but hey, thanks for guys a lot for being here. We're going to listen to a song right now about tofu. Now, did you ever notice that when Jesus died on the cross, that the cross is shaped like the letter T? And you know what word starts with the letter T, right? That's right. The word tofu starts with the letter T. And Jesus died on the cross, and to me, this is a clear sign. He died for us to be able to eat tofu. That's right. It's all about freedom. Jesus died so we could have freedom, right? And so that he could give us a message about love and kindness. Either that or he was just brutally murdered for no reason. But, anyway, his dad was kind of cruel, don't you think? His dad was supposedly, well, there's either Joseph or God. We're not really sure. But, Jesus seemed like a nice guy, I would say. But that guy, God, he's not very nice. But anyway, I got a great song for you guys. Hey, thanks a lot for coming in. Thank you for tapping on the screen, guys. We already have 4 likes over on my YouTube channel. Wow, it's an amazing day. And over here on TikTok, 1,300 likes. It's so funny. I started the streams at exactly the same time. By the way, over here we have 550 people, and over here we still have 37 on YouTube, but it's going to switch. You'll watch. All right, guys, we're going to listen to this song that I composed about tofu. Listen up. Did you hear what I said? I said, hello, beautiful people. Let's start that again. Hello, beautiful people. It's on my YouTube channel, by the way, this song. Okay, did you catch that? Today we're learning how to be like Jesus. Yeah, we're going to listen to the song. It's all about tofu. Listen up.
Hello, beautiful people. I'm so happy you're here and ready to sing. Today we're learning about Jesus and how to be like him.
Jesus died on the cross so you could see the letter T. And think of tofu. And think of tofu.
Jesus died on the cross and it wasn't shaped like the letter for meat. It was shaped like a T for
tofu. Did you guys hear that? Jesus died on the cross and it wasn't shaped like the letter M for meat, was it? It was shaped like the letter T for tofu. Yeah, that's a message, guys. I'm not just some conspiracy theorist here, We're talking real science. Just look at the logic. Look at the logic. It makes perfect sense, right? Let's start over. Listen to the song.
Hello, beautiful people. I'm so happy you're here and ready to sing. Today we're learning about Jesus and how to be like him.
Jesus died on the cross so you could see the letter T. And think of tofu.
Tofu.
Woohoo!
Jesus died on the cross and it wasn't shaped like the letter for meat. It was shaped like a T for
tofu.
It was confirmed in the documentary Christspiracy.
It was confirmed in the documentary called Christspiracy. Did you guys know that? Have you guys seen that documentary yet? You guys should watch it. Absolutely. Go back. Listen. Oh no, I accidentally went to another video. Oh my gosh. Oh no, I screwed up the whole live stream. Hold on, what do I do? Okay, let me see if I can go back here. Oh, we're starting over.
I'm so happy you're here.
Thanks guys for being here.
Today we're learning about Jesus and how to be like him.
Okay, we're learning about Jesus and how to be like him, okay? But hold on a second. I wanted to say hi to everybody who's just new here. By the way, in case you don't know me, you've never heard about me. My name is Miss Katie, and it's spelled Kadie. And I've been vegan now for 9.5 years. On June 27th of this year, I'm going to have been vegan for 10 years. That means I haven't stolen anything from animals. No eggs, no milk, no cheese, no ice cream, all these things. There's vegan versions of them, and I've had those. I don't eat animals, and you guys don't need to eat animals too, because plants have all the protein that you need. Thank you guys for tapping on the screen, everybody. Hi, sweetie, I see you said hi to me. Thank you on TikTok. And you guys over here. Oh, we got a super chat already. Look at that. Lucid Dude wrote, I'm skipping your next lessons. You're a freaky cow. Hey, thank you for what is that decoration about October? That's so funny. I just got a decoration on my TikTok channel. But listen, Lucid Dude, you wrote that last time too, and yet here you are again, You keep saying you're going to skip class, but you always show up. I know you love me secretly. It's okay. Hey, thank you guys for the confetti. Thank you so much. Guys, we're listening to the song about Jesus, okay? Let's go back and listen again, all right? Pay attention. Song I wrote about tofu.
Hello, beautiful people. I'm so happy you're here and ready to sing. Today we're learning about Jesus and how to be like him.
How to be like Jesus.
Jesus died on the cross so you could see the letter T.
And think of tofu.
Tofu.
Woohoo!
Jesus died on the cross and it wasn't shaped like the letter for meat. It was shaped like a T
For tofu.
It was
Confirmed in the documentary, Christspiracy said he had empathy. He never wanted to eat those fish.
to have them end up in a dish.
Fish feel pain, they don't want to die, they don't want to suffocate, they don't want to cry. Google vegan recipes, give it a try. So wear the letter T, T.
Show solidarity. To remember to have
Guys, if you see this video actually on my channel, I'm showing all these people wearing the cross, the letter T. Whenever you see anybody wearing the letter T, around their neck or whatever, you know what that means, that they support eating tofu. They support Jesus, who died on the cross so that we could eat tofu. That's right. Not so we could eat meat, because otherwise he would have died on a cross shaped like the letter M, right? Am I right? You guys know it. Thank you guys for tapping on the screen over here. Look at that. We have 70 likes on my YouTube channel. And over here, on TikTok, we have 11.7 thousand likes. You guys are fascinating me. Aren't you guys curious about this? I turned the live on at the exact same time, right? And this one has 934 followers, like viewers right now. Guys, thanks so much for coming. It's kind of scary when I think about 934 of you guys watching. But anyway, hopefully you're all nice. Look at this. You guys are putting all these hearts on the screen. Bobby Ford just joined. We have Sarah here. All kinds of really nice people. And over here on my YouTube channel, look at this. A bunch of your messages are being held. Do you know why? Because I had to ban a bunch of bad words that you guys say. Yeah. It's not that I don't believe in freedom of speech. I do. I just don't believe in lying and being mean about the animals, All right, so thanks, guys, for tapping on the screen. And thank you for the people who just put the little super chats in here. Thank you guys are really nice. All right, let's keep listening, guys. Oh, thank you, Bobby. Bobby Ford. Thanks, Bobby. Bobby, B-O-B-B-Y, check mark for you, Bobby Ford. Okay, let's go back here. Listen.
If they don't want to fry, Google vegan recipes, give it a try.
So wear the letter T, T.
Show solidarity.
To remember to have empathy. Jesus will set the animals free. Isn't that cool? That's why he died on the cross. Yep. I mean, can you really think about how on earth would Jesus ever have killed a lamb? Oh, what happened to my lamb? Oh, that's right. I took my lamb to church. We had a display at the Unitarian Church, I put up all my signs. I put up my vegan cookies, and I brought my vegan soy milk. And I told them all, guys, you're not really being morally consistent. Do you guys go to the Unitarian Universalist Church? The rest of 2026, I'm promoting that church, and I'm going to encourage them to reach out. All vegans should go to the Unitarian Universalist Church, really. And all Unitarian Universalists should be vegan. Like, these two communities must collide. They must find each other. That's my goal for 2026. Anyway, I went there and I brought some soy milk for them and some vegan cookies. And, we're trying to get them to be morally consistent, because they do vote on stuff over there. Hey, look at this. Lucid, you're back. You just told me you were leaving class, and look at that. Now you paid another $1.99 to tell me something. And you wrote, being vegan is wonderful. You see, I knew I'd win you over. Thank you for staying. Guys, everyone put a nice heart on the Lucid's channel there because, finally she admitted that being vegan is the right thing to do. Okay, over here, thank you guys. Thank you on TikTok. If you guys want to come in and talk to me, you can, okay? You just have to press the button, but remember the rule. When you come in on TikTok to talk to me, you have to be over 18, okay? And you can't be mean. You have to be vegan fantastic. No rodeo hats, guys. You have to be vegan fantastic, not vegan phobic. Okay. Let me just see. I'll try to get somebody in very soon. But first, we're listening to this song. Okay, listening to the song about Jesus.
Tofu at home, at church, and all of us eat tofu because it's good for all of us. Eat tofu at school, whenever we go.
Don't hurt anyone.
If Jesus was here today with eyes filled with tears, he'd ask you to pray for all the factory farms
to come undone. Did you guys hear that? If Jesus was here today, he'd ask you to pray for all the factory farms to come undone. That's right. Yeah. I mean, just think about it really, honestly, think about it. If Jesus was beside me right now, right? Even though I don't believe in God, and even though, I don't know if God exists, all we do know is that he's either drunk, stoned, lazy, stupid, or dead, or he never existed at all. But that guy, Jesus, I mean, he seemed like a nice guy, I wouldn't mind meeting him. And if he was here beside me right now and I said, hey, Jesus, do you think I'm doing a good job coming on TikTok Live and YouTube Live, trying to help everyone to not hurt the animals? Or do you think that I should be encouraging people to stab them? What do you think Jesus would say? You guys know the answer. You absolutely know the answer. Jesus would love my song. Yeah, listen to this song, guys, all about tofu. Jesus died on the cross so we could eat tofu. Don't hurt any. Guys, for you guys who don't know what a golden rule is, the golden rule means do unto others as you would have them do unto you. In other words, don't treat others in a bad way if you wouldn't want the same thing to happen to you. Now, you guys who eat pigs, for example, pigs are killed at 6 months old. Somebody puts them in a gas chamber in the same way that the Nazis murdered the Jews. Pretty despicable, pretty awful. And then they cut them up into pieces. Guys, eating bacon is wrong because you're paying somebody to hurt a 6-month-old baby pig who you've never even met, who never did a single thing wrong to you ever, and who lived a lifetime of hell on a factory farm. You see, if Jesus was sitting beside me right now and I said, Jesus, do you think I should be encouraging people to eat bacon, sausage, and ham, or should I be encouraging them to stop? We all know what Jesus would say. First of all, he'd put his arm around me and he'd say, Miss Katie, you're doing great. Then he'd give me a kiss right here. That's what Jesus would do. And he'd say, keep going. You're doing awesome. And then Jesus would tell you guys on TikTok, tap on the screen and share the love. And you guys on YouTube also. All right, thanks guys for the little super chats. I'm so sorry if I'm missing some of them. If they're yellow, they stand out more. I'll probably see those. Sometimes the blue ones go really fast, so I'm not sure what's going on there. But listen, let's keep listening to my song, okay?
If Jesus was here today with eyes filled with tears, he'd ask you to pray for all the factory farms to come undone.
Right? If Jesus was here today with eyes filled with tears, he'd ask you to pray for all the factory farms to come undone. We all know it. We all know it's true. Jesus would not be okay with it. Right? Let's listen to that line again. Listen.
If Jesus was here today with eyes filled with tears, he'd ask you to pray for all the factory farms to come undone. If Jesus was here today, he'd tell you to push your fears away. He'd say, listen to your heart, you know it's wrong to use anyone.
Did you hear that? He'd ask you, Jesus would ask you to push your fears away, to be brave enough to be vegan. That's right. Because being vegan is the right thing to do. Hurting others is the wrong thing to do. Hey guys, thanks for joining. What do we have here? Hey, Clifton just joined. Izzy, thanks for the decoration on the screen. And who's this? Hammer put a little rose on the screen. Thanks guys on TikTok and thanks for tapping. We're up to 28.6 thousand. Wow. And over here on YouTube, we have 1,500 people watching and we only have 286 likes. It's so funny how it works. Guys, tap on the screen over here. All right. All right, we have a 79 cent. Oh, 79 euro. Hey, Vin, thanks for that. Vin, you're going on the Vegan Fantastic list. VIN, check mark for you and all that you do to support animals. Let's keep listening to my song, okay?
To remember to have empathy.
Jesus would set the animals free.
Tofu at home, at church, and on the bus. Eat tofu because it's good for all of us. Eat tofu at school, remember the golden rule.
Don't hurt anyone.
So wear the letter T.
Solidarity. Do you catching my drift here, guys? Wear the letter T. You know the people who wear the crosses, right? Wear the letter T to show solidarity with the animals. Jesus died on the cross because it looks like the letter T, and he wants you to eat lots of tofu. And, you know, it could be turnips too, I have to admit. Tofu and turnips, but, you know, I haven't eaten. Maybe I should eat more turnips. What other foods start with the letter T besides tofu and turnips? I can't really think of any. Maybe you guys know in the comments. But anyway, guys, thanks for naming all these different vegan foods in the comments as well. You guys are awesome. Thank you, guys. We have 1,000 followers here on TikTok. Guys, don't forget to write down all the vegan foods that you can think of, okay? Like you can write down vegan tacos. And you guys on YouTube, you can write down vegan pizza. And you guys on TikTok, you can write down broccoli. And you guys on YouTube, you can write down cauliflower, okay? Eat cruciferous vegetables. Stay healthy. Did I eat a cruciferous vegetable yet today, though? Let's see. I had soup. I made a sweet potato soup. So I took a bunch of sweet potatoes. I put a bunch of stuff in my blender, you know, and blend it all up. Like more like, you know, pulsing, you know. Three sweet potatoes, a whole bag, like a bunch of carrots, and a couple of onions. I just threw that all in a pot with a big bag of red lentils. What else did we put in there? I think that's pretty much it. Oh no, celery. And then we put basil and oregano and some garlic. And you know, that was it. We just cooked it for like 10 minutes. It was so good. It was so good. Guys, being vegan is so easy. It is so easy to not hurt animals, right? Did you hear that recipe? I'm going to try to make more songs about food. All right, guys. So yeah, we're listening to my song that I composed, and we're going to get somebody here on TikTok in very soon, okay? Let's listen to the song first, all right? Guys, remember, before you come in on TikTok, you have to be over 18. And the first thing you have to do is teach a vegan fact, okay? So pay attention, all right? For example, you can come in and you can say, tofu has protein. You can say, Jesus wanted us to eat tofu, things like that, you know? Okay, and you guys over here on YouTube, you know, if you really want me, it's going really too fast. If you want me to read your comment, you're going to have to put a super chat in, okay? Otherwise, I might not see it. Thanks for the little roses over here on TikTok and all the other decorations that you guys have been putting. I really appreciate you guys. Mwah.
Tofu at home, at church, and on the bus. Eat tofu because it's good for all of us. Eat tofu at school, remember the golden rule.
Don't hurt anyone.
So wear the letter T. Show solidarity. To remember to have empathy.
Jesus would set the animals free.
Tofu at home, at church, and on the bus. Eat tofu because it's good for all of us. Eat tofu at school, remember the golden rule.
Don't hurt anyone.
Look, the bottom line is that the Bible was written as peer pressure by dead people. But there are some good rules.
The Bible was written as peer pressure by dead people. What do you guys think? Do you think that's true? I mean, I wrote the song, so I think so. You know, I mean, just think about, imagine, like I have a booklet, right? Like here, and I'm just writing stuff. Like, you know, imagine if somebody didn't write stuff down back in the day. It was like just talking to each other. You know how messages get all mixed up. I mean, humans wrote it, you know. They wanted to control people in the same way that your parents wanted to control you by telling you that Santa exists. You know, they tell you Santa's watching you. You're not going to get any presents if you're not good. You know, and that's what people did with religion too. They told you, the sky daddy is watching you, you better be good. But you know what? You should just be good for goodness sake. Not because you're going to get a reward after, just because it's the right thing to do to be good. All right. Hey, thanks for the super chat, guys. Oh, somebody wrote something here. Tyler wrote, the cross was a form of torture that the Romans invented. It doesn't stand for tofu. Please stop making fun of my religion. Ah, okay. So that upsets you, right? Does it upset you that you have dead bodies in your intestines right now? Just curious. Do my words upset you more than your actions? You paying somebody to cut the head off an animal so you can go to McDonald's to eat, or just buy a steak at the grocery store? You know, I think you're in trouble, because if you actually believe that God exists, yeah, you better be careful. Because if God exists and God is truly like not stoned, drunk, or lazy, or stupid, or dead, and actually good, well, you're not going to heaven, are you? Right. Because you're not defending the animals. I am, you know? See, either way you look at this, I always win. If God doesn't exist, I win. If God does exist, I win. I can even tell God to fuck off and I still win because I'm doing the right thing. God wants me to use my brain and he gave me a brain so I can question whether he exists or not, no? Yeah. All right, so be careful, Tyler. Be really careful, okay? Be vegan, you know? Cover all your bases. Be vegan. Come in and tap on the screen. You know, press a lot of likes. Tell people to eat tofu. You know, then you'll be all right. Okay, guys, we're keeping on listening to the song. Okay, hold on, and then we're gonna get somebody in from TikTok. Guys, we have 40,000 likes. Thank you guys so much. Darwin is here. We got Morgan. Thanks for joining, Morgan. And over on YouTube, who else do we have? It's going too fast. I can't read anybody. Guys, so many of your messages are banned here because you guys are writing naughty things. I don't know. All right, let's keep going. Don't hurt anyone.
Look, the bottom line is that the Bible was written as peer pressure by dead people. But there are some good rules in there. Like the 10 Commandments, there's 2 of them that stand out. Thou shalt not kill, and thou shalt not steal. Those are pretty good commandments. So don't steal the lives of anyone. Live.
And let the animals live too. Isn't that amazing? Isn't it so cool, you know, that the Bible exists and there are a couple of good things in there, like thou shalt not steal. Now I want you to think about what's in your fridge right now, everyone. Think what's in your cupboards. If there are dead animals in there, then you paid somebody to steal them from animals and you broke one of the commandments. Yeah. What was the other one? Thou shalt not kill. You paid somebody to murder. That's not cool either. All right. So everybody, don't forget to be vegan. Okay. All right. Oh, I got a super chat over here, guys. Hold on, TikTok. Let's see what they're saying. Hopefully they're writing good things like eat tofu. Let's see. We have somebody named Willow Star here who writes, hey, this weekend teacher, it's not looking good. I can't figure out how you're going to make that sentence make sense. But anyway, this weekend teacher, I really, really want to be vegan. Okay. You mean this weekend, comma, teacher. Okay. You're saying you want to be vegan this coming weekend. Okay. But my parents won't let me. What do I eat? You eat lentils. You eat beans. You tell your parents that you want to be good. First of all, you tell your parents, okay? You come out as a vegan, all right? So you bring your flag, and you say, Mom and Dad, sit down, I have some news for you. And your parents gonna be like, what? Just tell us. You can say, no, sit down, Mom and Dad, it's really important news I gotta tell you. And then you hold your flag, okay? You can make one yourself just by coloring, okay? Have your flag ready. Don't forget to include this part here because this is the brown part that's also as important, okay? And this white part. And you say to your parents, Mom and Dad, I'm coming out as a vegan. Your parents are going to be like, but don't worry about it. You're going to fix them. You say, well, it's true, Mom and Dad. You know, you guys brought me up to be a good person and I've decided to come out as a vegan. So first rule of Vegan Club is tell everyone that you're in Vegan Club. All right, guys. Hey, thank you guys so much for tapping on the screen. We have 42,000 likes over here on my TikTok channel. We have 7,000 people watching over here on my YouTube channel. Thanks a lot for coming in. Okay, so Willow Star, I want you to come out to your parents and then you say to your mom and dad, guys, can you please be kind to me? Let's be vegan as a family. But I'm warning you, Willow. A lot of times parents are assholes. Just telling you. But I want you to think about me giving you a big hug, okay, Willow? There's a big hug for you, Willow. Okay, because I support you. But seriously, you can boil water, right? So you tell your mom and dad, you say, Mom and Dad, don't worry, I'm going to make a delicious vegan soup. It's so easy. Do you remember how I told you guys I just made my soup at lunch? Okay, hopefully you have a blender, but even if you don't, you can just cut your sweet potatoes in little bits. My soup was so good because sweet potatoes are so delicious. All right, so you get a big bag of red lentils. All right, you put some water in a pot, you just throw the lentils in there. You cut up all your little pieces of, I had 3 fairly big sweet potatoes, and then I had a bunch of carrots and a bunch of celery. It's really not that hard, you know. Oh, and then at the end I throw in, of course, guess what it was? It's white. It's right here. Guess what I threw in? That's right, some tofu, right? Just throw a bunch of cubes of tofu in there and add some basil and oregano. You know, thank you, Willow, for the super chat. Oh, another super chat here. Sorry, guys, if I missed some of them. Thank you for the super chat. It went away too quickly, but I do appreciate you guys. And if you have something else that you really, really want me to see, oh, I'm getting some notifications up at the top as well. Anyway, I can't respond to everyone. Guys, let's keep listening to the song, okay?
Don't eat them, wear them, or use them in any way. You know what to do.
Okay, so that is don't eat them, wear them, or use them in any ways. That's the animals, okay? That's what it says in the Bible. Thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal. So if you're eating a chicken wing, what did you steal? Can you guys think of it? If you're eating a chicken wing, what did you steal? Well, you stole someone's life. You stole their freedom. You stole somebody else's family member. Stole a body part. You stole the joy of an animal. Okay, that goes against the Bible. Okay, and it goes against anything that makes rational sense. Why would you want to hurt anyone? Remember in the egg industry what I told you yesterday, the baby boy chicks are macerated. They are separated from the rest on the assembly lines, and then they are put down to their death. They kill the baby boy chicks in the egg industry because they'll never be able to lay eggs, so they consider them to be useless. It's absolutely awful. Guys, let's keep listening to the song, okay? Maybe it's going to cheer us up, okay? Knowing that Jesus died so we could eat tofu and turnips.
And out. Thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal. Those are pretty good commandments. So don't steal the lives of anyone. Live, let the animals live too.
Live and let the animals live.
Eat them, wear them, or use them in any way.
Don't eat them, wear them, or use them in any way. Oh, more super chats, guys. Hey, TikTok, I got another super chat. Let's see it. Let's read it, okay? All right, guys, make sure you make your name. Guys, this person's name is Ybra H. Okay, I want you to change your name to be vegan from now on, okay? It's a much nicer name, okay? Okay, somebody writes, the fact that you are using the pride flag. Well, aren't you proud to be saving animals? Aren't you proud that you're against oppression? I know when you think about it, there's nothing really to be proud of because you're just being a normal, decent human being by not eating animals, right? I mean, even if you're gay, what is to be proud of? It's like saying, oh, I'm proud that I'm straight, or I'm proud that I'm bisexual. I'm so proud that I have glasses. I'm proud I have a nose. Like, there's nothing to be proud of. What you should be proud of is things that you do that are good to help others. Right, TikTok? You guys know. Look at that. Look at that. Somebody just putting these flowers on the screen. Annie is putting an I'm new here. Oh, hi, Annie. Welcome if you're new. Guys, I'm sorry I have an itch. I have an itch on my nose. Oh my goodness. How did I end up doing live streams? Okay, guys, anyway, what else are you writing? The flag is extremely offensive. Why is this flag? This flag is not offensive. This is a beautiful flag. You know, it even has a reminder for us. I don't know if you can tell. This is green to eat kale. Eat kale. All right. Here's the tofu part. Here's the part about lentils to remind you to put lentils and sweet potatoes in your soup. Okay. It's all there. Everything's here. All the good stuff. You know, you got tomatoes. Tomatoes are represented. You got oranges that are represented. You got bananas and pineapple. It's all there. Blueberries, you know. Even here. What's purple, guys? Can you think of something that's purple? Prunes, right? You guys keep writing all the stuff in the... Oh, look at that. See, somebody just wrote over here on TikTok. Walnuts. Good job. All the kinds of nuts. Guys, start naming the walnuts and all the different kinds of nuts here, okay? Write down chickpeas and all that stuff while I pay attention to you here. Okay, so the next person writes. We have another super chat here, and this person writes, I fully support protecting animals and reducing suffering. Oh, here comes the but. There's always a but. All right, but what about predators in nature? Well, predators in nature, not much we can do about that, okay? God fucked up. God fucked up by creating lions. He should have created lions to be like zebras and like elephants and like giraffes. He should have created all of these animals to be vegan. So, there's not much we can do right now. But what we can do is worry about what's in everyone else's intestines right now. All right. No, all the supermarkets of all of North America, all of Europe, all of everywhere should be only vegan products. There should be no morgue. What is this? Oh, no morgue. There should be no cemetery part in the grocery store. Okay? It's pretty simple. And there should be no stolen foods part. Like there should be no yogurt there unless it's vegan. There should be no eggs in the store. I mean, this is body parts that belong to animals. No cow's milk, just soy milk and oat milk, all the good stuff. Okay, I have another super chat here. Thank you for so much, by the way, guys. Wait, did I finish reading yours? Okay. Can we really stop that? Or is it about balancing? Oh, okay. So yeah, no, we can't really do anything about that. Okay. I'm just going to really try to answer your question, Michelle. Because by the way, Michelle, you know what? You're going on the vegan fantastic side. Michelle, my belle, I'm so glad that you know how to spell. I really am, actually. You know what? You actually have a capital letter, period at the end and everything. So yeah, there's not much we can do about that. Okay, Michelle? But thanks a lot for being here. Okay. Thank you. All right, we have also here Brian Zarazua 7221. All right. Hey, TikTok. Thanks a lot for sticking around. I know I keep saying I'm going to get one of you guys to come in, and I mean it, but we're still trying to finish the tofu song that I composed. And we're also over here on my YouTube channel reading these super chats, but I'll be with you guys soon, okay? Hey, who wants to be in charge here? Is somebody throwing erasers in the classroom? Who's being naughty? Okay, I'm going to put some of you guys in charge, okay? Some nice people. Who wants to be in charge on TikTok while I pay attention over here? All right, we have 202 people who just followed. Let me see. If you want to be in charge, if you're nice. Okay, somebody's name is Spencer. Don't write me, okay? Write your name. If you want to be in charge and you're going to make sure that write good comments, okay? I'll make you in charge because I have to go back here to read the super chats, okay? Mariah, Bella, you're in charge, okay? You write down plants don't feel pain. Okay, that's your job. Okay, somebody's name's Hunter, and then we got Keegan's wife. Keegan's wife, you're in charge of writing eat kale, okay? Lucy and Lily and Kaylin and Ellie and Elliot and Daphne and Ev, you guys are all responsible to write eat lentils and beans and rice, okay? Just alternate those, okay? But don't just write lentils. People won't know what you mean, okay? You have to write the verb in front of it, like eat lentils, eat beans, eat rice, eat tofu, all that, okay? And be nice. Thank you guys for doing that. Really appreciate you guys. All right, don't worry, I'll be over there soon. Okay, so how are you going to bring up, okay, Jesus, when he made the animals for, no, he didn't make the animals for us. He made the animals to be with us, that's all. Animals are not our slaves. Why would you think that he made the animals for? Do you also think that he made black people for white people? Do you think that he made women for men? No. We're here together, sharing the planet as equals. Okay? The animals are different from us, but they deserve the right to live. Are you for slavery or against it? I'm against it. That's why I'm vegan. I don't believe in enslaving anyone. You guys have to stop being racist towards people and animals. What else do we have? It's very pathetic to use religion. I know, religion is pathetic. Religion is always trying to make excuses for people to do bad things. It's absolutely so many hypocrites. Thanks for that. Okay, I have another $5 super chat here. Person is named Silent Guardian and writes, Matthew 7, 1-2, judge not that you be not judged. Exactly, right? Don't judge yourself to be superior to the animals. Don't attack them. Don't pay people to put them in gas chambers and cut their heads off and slice them up and put them in styrofoam. Do not judge that fish are lesser than you. Do not take them out of the water. It's like the same thing as somebody grabbing you and putting you underwater for a slow, painful death. When you take fish out of the water, that's what you're doing. Okay, you're right. Don't judge. Don't judge the animals. Don't judge yourself as being better than them. Okay, they're different. They have different talents. Like, I can't fly. They can fly. Some of them can hear really well. Some of them can see really well. Like, we're not better than them. Okay? Okay, let's go to the next super chat. Let's just a second here. Did I get this one already? I think I got this one. This one is called somebody, the Black Mamba. Somebody named, oh, thanks guys. What are you guys, wait, TikTok? Hey, what are you guys writing? You forgot to write eat plants. Adley writes, what about overpopulation? You know, you're right. If vegans had designed the planet, it would not be overpopulated because we would have made sure that all animals and people die peacefully in their sleep without being mauled to death by another animal. Right? Like, let's say all of us humans would die at the age of 100 in our sleep, you know? If vegans had been in charge of designing the planet, we would have done a better job. Okay, anyway, the Black Mamba writes, no way she GS said that about Jesus. He created you. I don't know about Jesus creating me. I don't know. Jesus seemed like a nice guy though, you know? And I know if he was alive right now, he would absolutely love me. Let's go and keep listening to our song that I wrote about Jesus, okay?
Those are pretty good commandments. So don't steal the lives of anyone. Live.
And let the animals live too.
Don't eat them, wear them, or use them in any way. You know what to do. Go and eat some tofu.
Go eat some tofu.
You can marinate it.
Marinate it.
You can
Fry it.
You can cut it up
And put it in a stew.
You can blend it in a smoothie or a vegan chili sauce, or throw it on the barbecue.
Just like Jesus would want you to. To remember to have empathy. Jesus would set the animals free.
Tofu at home, at church, and on the bus. Eat tofu because it's good for all of us. Eat tofu at school, remember, don't
Hurt anyone, but we're the letter T. Solidarity. To remember to have empathy. Jesus would set the animals free.
Tofu at home, at church, and on the bus. Eat tofu because it's good for all of us. Eat tofu at school, remember the golden rule.
Don't hurt anyone. Be vegan from now on.
Be vegan from now on. Be vegan from now on.
Thank you, Precious, over on TikTok. Thank you for the decoration. Thank you so much. Guys, I don't want the rodeo hats on my head, okay? Thanks for stopping that. I saw that before, but don't do that. No, I don't want the rodeo hat. Guys on YouTube, they put these rodeo hats on my head and I don't really like it. I don't support the rodeo industry. And that makes me sad when you do that, okay? Can you please stop? Don't be vegan phobic. That was Colby, right? Colby, you're going on the vegan phobic side. C-O-L-B-Y, you're getting an X for that. Don't do it again. Who's this now? Colby? That's twice. Shame on you, Colby. You know? If God exists, you're definitely not going to heaven for being so mean to me and to the animals I'm trying to protect. All right, let's have a look here. Somebody named Ghost Cat writes, if you say animals are more important, I didn't say that. I didn't say that animals are more important. We are animals, okay? So would I rather save a fish's life or my family? Well, I don't think that I should be put in the position either way. I think that everybody should be allowed to live and be kind to animals. All right, let's see what else we have here. Did I read this one yet? More important than animal, da-da-da. And then this one. Okay, you are really hurting anim. Ulster, BC. You're eating their plants. Okay, I think you mean their plants, like T-H-E-I-R. But you wrote there like T-H-E-R-E, which means like over there, okay? So, you know, one way to remember how to spell that is just write the sentence out. They're there in their chair. Like put a bunch of little friends in a chair and then just write down they're there in their chair and you'll learn the difference between all the three theirs, okay? Or you can go to my YouTube channel, which is called Miss Karen English Teacher, where I teach that. So I have all these little guys in a little rocking chair. Just type in they're there in their chair and you'll know how to spell the different ones, okay? Yeah, I have another account. I'm not just that vegan teacher. Okay, so let me see here what we have. Bismack writes, ma'am, I can't eat tofu forever. Well, nobody's saying you have to eat it forever. I don't eat it every day. It's insufficient protein. No, it's not. It's a complete protein. It's wonderful. I tested it while fasting. It doesn't make any sense. How can you eat tofu if you're fasting? TikTok, there's a weirdo over here. Oh, guys, let's talk to you guys, okay? I'm tired of hearing my own voice. We got Matt here. Okay, Matt, remember the rule, okay? When you come in to talk to me, you have to teach everyone a vegan fact first. You have to be over 18, okay?
Hello.
Hi, Matt. Are you kind?
Yes.
Are you vegan?
I believe so.
Are you vegan fantastic or vegan phobic?
What's the middle?
Well, vegan fantastic means you might not be vegan yet, but you are fantastic because you're trying to learn. You're open. Do you have an open heart and an open mind?
Yes.
Well, then you're vegan fantastic. You're on your way to being vegan, okay? So, what do you know so far from watching my channel?
Tofu has protein.
Good job, guys. Hold on 1 second. Hold on, Matt. Guys, we're at 63.4 thousand. Tap on the screen like crazy on TikTok, all right? He just taught you guys a lesson. Tofu has protein. Stop it with the rodeo hats. Colby, that's another X for you. Cut it out. Colby, guys, don't copy Colby, okay? If you want to decorate me, don't put the rodeo hats on my head. Don't be cruel. Don't be vegan phobic. Put the fruit on my desk, okay? Or put in, like, there's a whale that comes in. You can put, like, a giraffe on the screen. You know, all kinds of things that are kind, all right? All right, Matt, are you ready to take a promise to stop drinking cow's milk?
Yes. Yes.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Why should you not drink cow's milk, Matt?
Because, like you've said previously, it is taken by industries like the dairy industry to people consuming them, so that's why it shouldn't be allowed.
What happens to the cows in the dairy industry, Matt?
Obviously farmers have the right to do so, in my opinion, but take the milk because they have to make a living. You said previously about being open-minded, so that's why I'm being open-minded, because I just want, obviously, your message about veganism is good, but it's just...
You want to keep hurting animals.
What is obviously... Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. You want to keep hurting animals? Why?
No, that's not what I mean. If you just let me explain. I think what they do is disgusting, but...
Stop.
People
Stop. What they do is disgusting. End of sentence. There's no but. Okay? If you saw somebody hitting his girlfriend, would you say what that guy does is disgusting? Well, but no. If something is disgusting and cruel, which is to rape mother cows, force them to be pregnant, kidnap their babies, steal the milk, cut the heads off the babies, rip off their skin, turn them into shoes and belts and purses. If all of that cycle of violence is disgusting, there's no but, Matt. All you should be saying right now is, Miss Katie, give me the vegan promise. I'm ready to read it.
Okay.
Okay? Are you a good man or a bad man?
I believe I'm good.
Good.
So I'll make the declaration then.
This is the vegan promise to stop drinking milk. It is the absolute least that you can do to start with, and you should be fully vegan also. I'm going to put this on the screen. Now, I can't see what you're doing, Matt, because I can't really see you, right? But you put your hand on your heart if you mean it. But if you're not yet sure, do not lie to yourself. That's the worst you can do, okay? Do not put your hand on your heart if you're just practicing to read it. But you can come back tomorrow and say it for real if you want. Or if I've really convinced you, put your hand on your heart and say it properly, okay? I'm not forcing you. I'm not forcing you, Matt. Okay?
Oh, no. I'll do the declaration.
All right, flipping this over. Right, I'm going to put this on the screen now. There we go. You read my vegan promise out loud. Before you begin, Matt, how many likes do we have here on TikTok? I see 77.1 thousand. Get that rodeo hat off there, Colby. Shame on you. Colby, that's another X in my book. Matt, did you just burp?
No.
It's okay if you burped. It's a normal thing that people do.
Nothing.
I'm just checking.
It's just whenever Colby was on next, I was just, ooh.
I have no idea what you're saying. I don't understand your accent. But anyway, read this. My vegan promise, no more dairy. Okay, you start. And first tell everybody to tap on the screen, okay? We have 79.2 thousand. Try and get that up to 80,000. What do you think, Matt? Can you do it?
Hopefully.
Tell it.
But
Tell
no
everyone.
promises.
Well, tell everyone to be kind to
Everyone,
you.
if you wish you do, tap the screen.
All
Right,
right,
let's
everybody
go.
there's everybody here on YouTube is waiting for you to read it. Go for it.
Okay. So, Matt, promised to stop consuming all dairy products because I don't want to be cruel to cows. Since I learned that the dairy industry is a cycle of kidnapping, sexual assault, torture, enslavement, and murder, I no longer want to buy anything that comes from there. I prefer to be kind, so I only choose vegan options from now on.
Thank you, Matt. Matt, do you think that mother cows have a right to stay with their babies?
Yeah, and I think everyone has the right.
Do you think that the babies have a right to stay with their moms?
Yeah.
Do you think
100%.
that you should drink soy milk instead of cow's milk from now on? Or no milk at all?
If it's a healthier alternative, yes.
It's not about health. It's not about you. It's about doing the right thing for the victims. Okay?
Yeah, right,
Veganism,
people,
Matt, veganism is nothing to do with health or the environment. It's a moral stance against the exploitation, utilization, commodification of innocent animals who are here on the planet for us to defend, not to use. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Thank you for coming. Do you have a question for me?
Can I just say one thing?
Yes.
And there's no hate to you. Obviously, your opinion about veganism, you're allowed to express it, freedom of speech. But I just don't like the way you're using, like, that flag. You're using the LGBTQ flag because people can be
You mean
scared about it.
You mean the
about
freedom
their sexual
flag?
orientation and all.
You mean the freedom flag? You don't like the freedom flag? Hold on, I got a super chat. 1 second. Probably somebody else wants to talk about the freedom flag too. I like the freedom flag. I'm for freedom. Okay, hold on a second. Galvin family writes, never vegan love steak and animal. Okay, I'm not going to read that because you're vegan phobic and cruel. I'm going to read the next one. All right, the next one here. Oh, another one. Oh my goodness, it's the same? What is this? Hold on. Oh, you guys, you wrote the same one twice. Guys, don't be vegan phobic here. Guys, do not put a super chat on the screen unless it's kind. Oh, here's one that's blue. Let me read that one. This is a massive waste of time and resources. Are you talking about the last comment? I totally agree with you. Yeah, it was a massive waste of time, that comment. All right, guys, don't forget, put some kind-hearted super chats in. Nothing mean, okay? Don't be cruel. Okay, Matt, so you don't like the freedom flag. What is it about freedom that you don't like?
No, it's not that. You're completely twisting my message. What I'm saying is, the way you convey it is, I think it's despicable because what you do is you use that flag and people are scared about their sexual orientation. And previously...
Oh, wait a second. Who's
you...
scared? Who's scared about their sexual...
Who's
scared about...
Speak, it'll be easier.
No, I need to hear. You just said people are... Here's your sentence. People are scared of their sexual orientation. I don't think that's what you mean. Say what you actually mean.
No, what I mean by that is people are probably scared to come out to their parents or friends because they're scared. And that's the key word here, scared, because...
you mean... Wait. I think you mean... Wait. Hold on. You're saying... It sounds to me like you're saying scarred, like a scar. But I think you're trying to say scared, right?
Yes, because of my accent, yeah.
Yeah, okay. You're saying that people are scared. Well, do you think that they're more scared to come out as a vegan? Or do you think they're more scared to come out as straight or gay? Which one do you think that people are more scared to come out as?
In my opinion, gay, because there's more hatred.
Really? Because you know what? You're actually factually wrong. They have done studies, and you know who is more hated? Vegans are more hated. So to come out of the closet, to come out of the kitchen or the pantry as a vegan takes far more guts. Anybody can come out as gay, lesbian. All they're doing is telling everyone a fact to themselves. When you come out as a vegan, you're telling the world that 3 times a day, you're going to go against society and do the right thing and save lives. Now, I am for coming out if you're gay. I'm for coming out if you're straight. I'm for coming out if you're bisexual. Of course, everybody has the right to find love. But what's more important is coming out as vegan. Got it?
Okay, but why do you have to use that flag?
This is a freedom flag.
That's just what my issue is.
This is a freedom flag. I am for freedom. Freedom, not oppression. Got it? I'm against racism towards people and animals. Are you a racist?
No.
Are
I
you-
also have
Are you
different
racist?
ethnic
Are you
city
racist towards
friends.
Are you racist towards animals?
What does that mean? What
Well-
does racism towards animals mean?
Well, okay, I don't have my little cat here, but are you okay? I don't have a cat, but pretend I have a cat or a dog here, okay? Which one do you eat?
Okay. I wouldn't eat any because it's disgusting.
Oh, but do you eat cows?
Sometimes.
That's racism towards animals. It's called speciesism or speciesism. Don't be racist towards anyone, okay? Be kind. Be considerate. This is a freedom flag. Hey, thank you, Faith. Faith, thank you for the decoration. Faith. Oh, 2 of them. Guys, stop with the rodeo hats. All right, hold on. I got some super chats over here. Hunter writes, you need help. I know, right? I need more moderators. Thanks. Hey, Hunter, you want to be a moderator? That would be great. I need some good moderators on my channel. It's a bit crazy sometimes. All right, somebody writes, hate speaker Sargon. You don't like speaking? I drank your milk. Wait, if I drank your milk, would that be vegan? Well, I don't have any milk right now, okay? Because I'm a grandmother. I'm not I didn't just have a baby. Cows only produce milk after they've had a baby. They're not always producing milk. Some people actually think that cows produce milk like all the time. They don't, okay? So, but if you were a baby and you drank your mother's milk, that's vegan because it's not stealing. Okay, it's given freely. Thank you guys for the super chats. I think I covered all of them here. I'm gonna go, oh, no, wait, maybe there's another one here, 1 second. Toyran Diamond writes, I love chicken. Aw, that's nice that you like chickens. Don't hurt them then, okay? Be kind to chickens. All right, so Matt, do you have anything else you want to say that's kind? Can you say something positive? As a full-grown man, can you encourage the children here to be kind to animals?
Yeah, obviously be kind to people, be kind to animals, be kind to anyone. So
Good.
Society these days need to be kinder. And can I just say one thing?
Hold
When
on.
said
You didn't.
me
1 second. You said be kind to animals, right? To all the kids here watching.
Yeah, I've said
Right,
to
so-
whatever age you are,
Be kind. Okay,
Be
so
kind, be kind to
so can you be kind, Matt? If you pay somebody to cut the head off a cow?
I mean,
No, Matt. So tell everyone to be vegan, Matt. That's what being kind to animals means.
I'm not going to force people to say anything they don't want to
You
be.
are a
They
terrible
don't want
man. You are being a bad man right now. You are
Can I
being
just
a
say
bad.
one thing?
No, you can't. You can't. You just told everyone that you're not going to tell them to be vegan. And essentially, what you're encouraging children to do is to keep hurting animals. So out of one side of your mouth, you're saying, everyone be kind to animals. And then when I say to you, should they be vegan? You're like, well, I don't want to force. Meanwhile, you are paying somebody to stab innocent animals to death. What is wrong with you, Matt? I don't know, guys. What am I gonna? Oh, more super chats. Guys, get the rodeo hat off my head. All right, let's see what we have here. Oh, thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Daniel. Okay, Daniel is somebody who knows me. Daniel's very kind, comes to rescue me. Daniel's a person who back in the day, about like 2021 or something, when a lot of people were attacking me and they were releasing my address. They doxed me and everybody was being mean to me, but Daniel found my address and actually wrote me a handwritten letter that said that he respected my work, and I ended up meeting him in real life. Yeah, it was really kind. We kind of lost touch a bit, eh, Daniel? Yeah, but thanks for showing up. I really appreciate you putting the puppy with the farts that look like hearts in. Colby, stop it. Be more like Daniel. Colby, you're getting an X. All right, somebody writes here. Okay, hold on. We got that one already. What do we have? Here's one. Cow's milk is for baby cows. Yes, Daniel, exactly. Thank you, Wait, Daniel, you're on TikTok and on YouTube. Oh, that's so cool. Bond gave $5 and says, hi, vegan teacher. Can I be a moderator? I'll watch the chat. And I'm Bond from last live. I should be on the vegan fantastic list. Bond, you're going on the Vegan Fantastic list. Good job. You know, and I really appreciate you. But here's the thing. I can't let anybody be a moderator if I don't know them, because I made that mistake already. Like, I trusted this one person to be a moderator. I thought she was really kind. And then I found out, somebody said to me on someone else's live chat today, hey, how come I can't comment anymore? And I said, what do you mean? And this person called the Vegan Anthem said that he couldn't comment. I don't know if it's he or she, but said they couldn't comment anymore. And that I was like, what? So somebody went behind my back and is doing bad things. Anyway, so, you know, I can't really let you be a moderator until I know your face. I see you make videos and I trust you. Stop it with the rodeo hats, guys. Cut it out. What's your name? Wednesday? Okay. Why are you called Wednesday? You're going on the vegan phobic list, okay? You're getting an X for that. Don't be cruel. All right, guys, I'm just going to check one thing here, okay? Hold on a second. Okay, I have to write some statistics, and we have there, just writing some numbers that I see on the screen so I can remember. Okay, so, this person writes, hi, Katie. By the way, my name is spelled Kadie. Guys, thank you for sharing. Hey, Peter, thank you for sharing the live stream. Look at that, my brother's here, guys. Hi, Peter. Thanks for sharing the live. Aw, that's so sweet. Okay. Hi, Katie. I am now a vegan. I learned that Iowa is north of Missouri, Illinois is east of Missouri, and Arkansas is south of Missouri, and Kansas is west. I remember from yesterday we were teaching that geography lesson. You're so cute. Okay, you're going on the Vegan Fantastic list. NEJ. Okay, but I'd like you to change your name, okay? I don't know what your first name is. Like, I don't know if you're male or female, okay? So write your first name. That's the first thing you can do. And then write down the word vegan beside it, okay? So like if your name's Bob, write Bob the vegan, or Susie the vegan, or whatever it is. Oh, wait, no. If you're who I think you are, then you are a guy. But anyway, you know what I mean, okay? All right, let's be on the same team, guys. Okay, I have another super chat here. This one writes, you said, Matt, pretend this is a dog or a cat when you were holding a cow. That's the issue. A man is a man and a woman is a... No, what I was saying is I was holding the cow, okay? Maybe I misspoke, but what I was trying to say is imagine that beside this is a cat or a dog. Which one would you eat? Okay, so maybe I said that wrong, and if I did, I'm sorry, okay? Thank you guys, though, for sharing the live stream. Okay, guys, you want to be kind. And your name is Onion. Onion rings suck. No, they don't. Shame on you for saying onion rings suck. No, it's okay. Not everybody has to like onions, you know? But write something that you like. Write a vegetable that you like, okay? Change your name. Come on, promote veganism better. All right, we have another, guys, no rodeo hats. TikTok, stop. What is this? Oh, Louie, thanks for the vegan cake. Oh, thanks for the flower. Wednesday, you stop putting the rodeo hats on my head. That's another X for you. Okay, let's get another person in here on TikTok, okay? Somebody's name is Faith, who's my hairs are like sticking to my... Hi. Are you vegan fantastic, meaning kind and open, or are you vegan phobic, meaning cruel?
I'm vegan fantastic.
Yes.
Wait, you're from Montreal, right?
Yeah.
I'm from Ontario.
Cool. Which city?
I'm from Toronto.
Oh, cool. That's so neat. I've been to Toronto loads of times. I used to live in Hamilton.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's like an hour away from me. That's so cool.
Yeah, I used to work as a nurse at McMaster University Hospital. Do you know it?
Of course.
Yeah, I worked in the intensive care unit there for 2 years.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, because I worked as a nurse and there's adults there and kids. It was really hard for me to work with the kids. I found that hard. Hey, can you hold on 1 second, please, sweetheart?
Yeah,
I just want to read this, okay? Sean and Steph writes, cow held me down and forced me to... Okay, you're just being ridiculous. Stop with this nonsense. Bond writes, can I be a moderator just for this live? I'll be a great moderator. I love vegans. Thank you, Bond. But you know what? I think it's okay. You know, I already blocked loads of words. And, you know, I want people to feel free, like they can write some stuff. But, you know, I do appreciate you a lot because you're always sweet. You're always very nice. And I actually, I don't even know how to put someone a moderator. I have to go through all these buttons and stuff. I don't really know. Okay, somebody writes, why do I find your leftism cute? My leftism, I'm not a leftist. When I see Skyjack Morgan make the same point, it triggers my disgust response. That's because I'm not a lefty. No, it just seems like it, but I'm not really. But hey, thank you for hate speaker. I do know Sky though. Yeah, I helped him with his channel. I told him to wear a suit and a tie and to do the whole news thing. But I told him also that I think he's just a bit too, you know. So Sky, if you're watching, you know, just be a little. Yeah, I'm not gonna say it. Okay, Faith, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
I'm really good. Can you tell me a vegan fact?
A vegan fact is that male cows are basically useless to the industry since they're just tortured and killed in like the first couple days of life.
Right, so the baby boy cows are killed in the dairy industry because they will never grow up to be able to have milk, so they consider them to be useless. Yeah. Hey, one sec. Guys, thank you very much. I just noticed that somebody just shared the live stream here on my YouTube channel. Thank you for that. Thank you, Christy. And the Galvin family writes, I stand for... No, I'm not reading that. Stop writing cruel things, Galvin family. Shame on you. What kind of a family is so cruel? Stop it. Be kinder instead. All right, I think I've covered everybody. If you have another super chat, you can do it. You can also share the live stream with anybody who loves animals and anyone who wants to stay healthy and anyone who is kind. Don't share the live with mean people, okay? Because we can't convince them to be vegan. They're just mean. All right, so Faith, thank you for coming. Are you ready to read a vegan promise to stop drinking cow's milk?
I'm so ready.
All right, so this one. I promise to stop drinking cow's milk because I'm against stealing. How about that one?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so I'm going to flip the screen over and let's see. How many likes do we have on that? Oh my goodness, I see 113.3 thousand likes. Do you see that?
I do see that.
All right, so you're going to, you know what to do, right? You're going to encourage everybody to tap on the screen and to get that number up. We'll see what we get to. Now, don't read too fast, okay? And read the whole thing.
Okay.
Put your, wait, sweetheart, hold on, I forgot to tell you. Don't forget to put your hand on your heart.
Oh yeah, okay, I'm doing that. My vegan promise, no more dairy. I promise to stop drinking cow's milk because I'm against stealing. I'm also against paying people to steal on my behalf. Since I wouldn't want anyone to take the milk from human mothers and babies that I love, I also don't want anyone to steal milk from other animals either.
Right. That's good. How do you feel about that promise that you just took?
I feel very good.
Great.
I'll definitely do that.
I'm really proud of you. I hope you will also stop eating cheese and any products that come from cows.
I'm actually allergic to dairy, so I can't either way.
Okay, so this is a problem, okay? Because if you wake up tomorrow and you're not allergic, then what?
Well, I kind of grew up not eating it, so I'm used to it, so I wouldn't.
Okay, you're missing the point about veganism.
Okay, so I just wouldn't at all.
What you should say is you say, I will never exploit animals. I won't drink cow's milk because it's wrong to steal from them.
Okay, I will never exploit animals in my entire life.
Okay, so now that you know about what happens to the baby cows, let's talk about eggs.
Okay.
Are you going to eat eggs?
No.
Why not?
Because they're taken from chickens.
That's right, because it's not right to be a big bully and steal from chickens, right? So
I do have one question though, if you don't mind.
well, hold on a second. Let me just finish. Because, right, even if somebody's allergic to eggs or milk or whatever, that's not the reason that we shouldn't be stealing from them. But yeah, go ahead. You took the promise and you were kind so far. You got us up to 120.2. Guys, keep tapping on the screen because, you know, our teaching assistant's still hanging in there. She hasn't been flushed yet. Hopefully I won't.
Okay, so I was wondering how your dog is.
Hold on, one quick. Sorry, one quick. I'll talk about Bella in one sec, okay? I just have another. Just want to see what I have in the super chat here, okay? Hayden wrote, "I'm vegan because I care. I'm starting activism." I'm so proud of you. Good job. If you're not vegan, you're cruel. Be kind. Be vegan. Hayden, you're going on the vegan fantastic list. HAY. D-E-N, Low, L-O-W-E. Check mark for you. Guys, tap on the screen like crazy over here on TikTok and also on YouTube. We have somebody who's out of the closet as vegan, and he paid in, looks like pounds, which is like British money. So thank you so much for being here, Hayden. I'm really proud of you. Okay, I want you to follow some other vegans, like probably you've heard of Joey Carbstrong in the UK, and Carnism Debunked, otherwise known as George Martin. There's lots of them over there. All right, sorry, about Bella.
No worries. So how is she being vegan?
Well, my dog Bella is 11 and a half now, and she's been vegan since August 2017. So that's many, many years. And she eats vegan kibble, which looks just like normal dog food. We buy a huge bag of it, gets delivered. Everybody's dogs should all be vegan. You just Google vegan dog food and you have it, make sure it's vet approved. It comes to your house, and we feed Bella 1 cup in the morning and 1 cup in the afternoon or evening. We put some water in there, and she's in perfect health. I was just saying yesterday on the live stream that the vet is so impressed with her because she has never ever had bad breath, and her teeth are like perfect. Like if you lift up her gums, they're like super white and like perfect. So whatever's in the vegan dog food, it's great. It's really good for the dogs. And they've done tests on them, by the way, if you want to Google it yourself. And that goes for you guys here on YouTube as well. Just type in Dr. Knight, Dr. Andrew Knight, and it's spelled with like a K. And just find his study that he did. He's a veterinarian. And he did some studies about vegan dogs and found that they're either as healthy or healthier than other dogs. Not cool?
Yeah, I'm not hating like whatsoever. I'm just saying I'm totally fine with you being vegan. I think that's great. I just think like I'm not sure I agree with that because dogs are carnivores and like.
Did you hear what I just? Did you fucking hear what I just said about the science and the research? Yes or no?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
so are you mentally okay? Okay, I'm gonna repeat what I just said. Okay, I said that the science shows that the dogs are as healthy or healthier, and you're like, no, I'm smarter than the veterinarians and all the scientists. Is that what you're trying to say? Because that gets you banned. Goodbye. Don't come back until you've thought about what you did. Okay, it's good that you took the vegan promise that you're not going to drink cow's milk, but I don't think you really get it. Be smarter than that. Don't start arguing against science. Go and Google it. Look at the research yourself. Don't waste everybody's time here with your bullshit. Why did you do that? Ask your therapist that. Say, just right. Even ask ChatGPT. So say, you know what? I went on That Vegan Teacher's live, and she told me about some research about dogs and how they can be very healthy eating a plant-based, plant-exclusive, only vegan diet. And then I told her, you know what? I don't agree with that. Then ask your therapist why the fuck you said that. It doesn't make any sense. It's called cognitive dissonance. Okay? You think you're a good person, you think you're a smart person, but you're all fucked up. You have these things that are just making you not see clearly. I'm going to take a second to go over to my YouTube channel to take a little break for a second. Oh, not the Gavin family again. You guys are mean. What are you writing now? Is your dog plant-based? So when I eat it, I won't throw up. What the hell is that supposed to mean? You're not going to eat my dog. My dog eats a plant-exclusive diet. That's what she eats. That's all she eats. Okay? She eats vegan-approved dog food. Okay? You can find it online. You can go to Vigor if you want. VGRRR.com. Go there and order some vegan dog food. Tell him that That Vegan Teacher sent you. All right, let's keep going. One more super chat over here, and then we'll go back to TikTok once I've calmed down. All right, Nate writes, dude, that's wrong. He died for ours. No, Jesus didn't die for our sins. He died on a cross that looks like the letter T to remind us to eat tofu, okay? Where's my flag? Here. Here's our flag, okay? Tofu goes right here on our freedom flag. Don't be cruel. Don't be mean. Don't talk about Jesus in a bad way. Jesus could never hurt an animal. Imagine if Jesus was alive and there was a baby pig 6 months old that was about to be murdered the same way that the Nazis murdered the Jews. Jesus would be horrified. He would be running to try to stop that horrible machine. And he would not like you because you're not vegan. Jesus loves me because I'm trying to save the animals from the rape, torture, and murder that they endure. Thanks for the super chat, but next time do not put anything on the screen unless you are kind. Next one. All right, now we got somebody coming in, and we have Daniel who wants to come in. All right, Daniel. Oh, I know Daniel's going to take a vegan promise, or maybe even read a card. Let's see.
Whichever you'd like. It's great to be back.
Hi, Daniel. Sorry, happy you're here. Listen, we're going to read about the rodeo industry and why we don't support it, okay?
Absolutely.
Okay, so everyone, I don't want the rodeo hats on my head because they remind me of the cruelty of the rodeo industry. And Daniel is going to read this card for everyone. Okay, I'm going to flip this over. Here we go. Flip. And I'm going to put this on the screen. And now, Daniel, can you please tell everyone what not? Get that rodeo hat off the screen. Okay, I see 133,000 likes. Do you see that, Daniel?
I do, yes.
All right. So, guys, get the rodeo hat off the screen because Daniel has to read now. Cut it out.
All right. Rodeo
annoying.
people exploit horses. This is a song composed by that vegan teacher, Miss Katie, composed for TikTok on the 18th of August, 2023. Rodeo people kidnap horses by dragging them away from their families and nature. Rodeo people exploit horses by tying them up with a kind of torture, which is a kind of torture. Rodeo people break the spirits of horses by riding them without consent. That's cruel. Rodeo people rip the skin off of baby cows and turn them into whips and saddles, which goes against the golden rule. Quick reminder, that's treat others how you want to be treated. There's a nice when rodeo people get tired of their horses, they betray them by dragging them on planes to Japan. Terrified and tired, they're led to slaughter. Their hopes and are burned in pan after pan. Please do unto others as you would want done to you. Sorry, what's that? Okay, don't put a rodeo hat on my head, or Katie's head for that matter, because it makes, can you move the card up just slightly, please? There's all the comments. Thank you so much. Don't put a rodeo hat on my head because it makes me sad when you do.
Yes. Thank you very much. You did a really good job reading the card. I appreciate that. And I'm very disappointed that somebody is putting rodeo hats right in the middle of the screen. Get that off of us right now. Don't do that. That's mean.
The rodeo are terrible people. They exploit horses. We just learned, as I read, they make it so cows have their skin ripped off and turn them into whips and saddles. And for all these people on here who show up day after day and put rodeo hats on her head, don't you have anything better to do in your time? What kind of loser are these people who clearly have too much free time, and rather than bettering themselves or thinking about, serious issues or even just having some fun, they decide to come on here and be an internet bully? It shouldn't be allowed.
Thank you, Daniel. Yeah, like you guys, if you want to put some decorations on the screen, you can put the fruit that danced on the desk. You can put, there's a whale that can come in. There's a giraffe. There's all kinds of animals. There's a bear. You can be kind. You don't, look, I think they listened to you, Daniel. They have stopped.
Maybe. Well, let's hope.
Yeah, they actually stopped. Thanks, guys. Thank you very much, Daniel. Would you like to talk a little bit about your own life and some things that you do that are vegan, or maybe some foods that you eat?
Absolutely. So as you alluded to earlier and mentioned earlier in the live, I actually came across your TikTok account back in February of 2021. Gosh, it's almost 5 years now. And I saw that all these mean people, Gordon Ramsay being one of them, were bullying you, making nasty videos and comments, making up fake stories about you, accusing you of being racist, which you are not. I've met you. You have one of the biggest hearts of anyone I know. It takes an immense amount of courage and love to stand up for the animals the way you do day after day. And you inspired me to go watch a video called Dairy is Scary back in February of 2021. For those of you who are watching the live now, I encourage you to go look at it. It's on YouTube. It's free to watch. It's only 5 minutes. Another great one is don'twatch.org. That one's only like 4 minutes. Those two are great places to start. And really think about it. Think about how, cows don't just, I always thought they were these magical creatures that just produced milk, and that was that. I never stopped and thought, wait a minute, it's like any mammal. You need to bear a child, and then you start to lactate if you're a female. And so we put cows into this torturous cycle of violence. We take the baby boys and we pretty much kill them at a very young age, turn them into veal sandwiches. The same thing happens in the egg industry. The baby boys are ground up alive because they'll never, quote unquote, serve a purpose. And why would we want to contribute to that? We can buy things like Just Egg or other kinds of vegan-friendly egg-like materials for breakfast. We can drink soy milk, oat milk. We can, we can eat fresh tomatoes. We can eat celery. We can eat rutabaga, we can eat carrots, I love lemons and limes. I put them in my water. You can make nice, I had a party this past weekend and I made a vegan apple pie for my guests. And it was delicious. I still got text messages today complimenting me about it. And it was all made from vegan materials, apples. It wasn't the healthiest thing. It had brown sugar and flour and whatnot. But even the butter, quote unquote butter, was vegan. It's made from sunflower oil. That's what I'm able to find. So you can live a perfectly happy life being vegan.
Yeah, thank you so much, Daniel. I really love the speech that you've given just now. You really seem to know your stuff, and I'm really proud of you for continuing to be vegan and for having a party and making sure that your guests know that you're vegan. So you're out, you're proud of it, and that's amazing. And we need more good men like you on the planet. So thank you. I really appreciate you coming, and I'm glad you came.
Well,
You've
thanks
been coming.
to you.
Yeah, so you know what, it's really great. Thank you. And I hope to see you like regularly. When I see you in the live, it's like, okay, I know I can let somebody in who's not going to be mean and who's going to be a good teacher. You did a great job.
Happy to help. I found you on YouTube first, actually, because I was getting so many TikTok notifications from like every single like and comment that I turned off the TikTok notifications.
I know.
But when I log on to YouTube, it pops up whenever you're live. So that works great because then I can come onto TikTok and that makes it easy.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah. Thank you very much, Daniel. Guys, I want everybody to follow Daniel on TikTok and on YouTube. Thanks again, Daniel, because he's really a good man. Good men protect animals. They don't pay people to hurt them and to kidnap them, all right? And you guys over here, thank you so much on YouTube. The live stream is actually finished now. Thank you everybody on YouTube for coming. Thank you everyone on TikTok for coming. I'm not happy with the rodeo hats. Can you please stop? All right, you guys on YouTube, I will see you all tomorrow, okay? Thanks again for coming, and thanks for being